Hello everyone, and thank you for letting me have this remote educational segment for you. I really appreciate you letting me off the hook. I do have this viral flu thing that has the whole country in a state of an emergency, and so far my level of discomfort has been between a 1 and a 2 out of 10. And I just thank the Lord for that. And I really thank Him for giving us plant-based, nutrient-dense foods, because I think it's giving me the edge. Also, I've been using natural remedies for my cold symptoms, and they are really working well. Now, sometimes when people have colds or flus, they turn to natural remedies, but they haven't been nourishing their immune system all the way along, so that when they want to use them in a pinch, their body isn't even up to par to really take advantage of it. And so I am so thankful for all the blessings I have received from plant-based, nutrient-dense foods, from my tribe of people who encourage me and keep me excited about living the best life I can live. And that's what I want to present to you tonight. Is that what we're doing here in our lives, we're taking the first step to making this an important focus in how we live our lives. Soon you will notice other people saying, I notice you're doing something different. You seem more vibrant. You seem to have breezed right through that flu. Can you tell me what you're doing? And then you will have something to share with them. You will be able to build personal relationships that might make a difference in their health and their life here in this world, but maybe even an eternal difference. And that's exciting. So thank you once again for letting me bring my educational segment to you via the email. And the one thing I wanted to tell you that really excited me this week, we were encouraged to stay home on Wednesday because we had a little bit of icy snow and it was very cold, and so I got to see the morning news with my husband. And on the morning news, they reported that the whole country was suffering from the flu and viral illnesses and bronchitis, and that they were basically out of Tamiflu. And what can we do since we have nothing to fight this illness with? Well, here we have it right on the morning news. You can use oil of oregano, you can use olive leaf extract, and elderberry extract. And I was just like ecstatic. Here are people on national news turning back to God's plant-based foods for a remedy for their illnesses. And that's just what we're doing. We're turning back away from foods that we've become addicted to, we have fallen in love with, and we are returning back to God's plant-based foods, and we're finding out that they're amazing and they're beneficial. And here we have the national news backing us up. Is that incredible or what? Then that very night, I saw Lester Holt report that if people will eat their hearty portions of their meals early in the day and make sure that they have all that nutrition in by 2 o'clock, they will lose weight. And this was a big report on the evening news. Is this not what we've been teaching you? That to take that big meal from the evening and put it at the beginning of your day. And after 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, make sure if you are eating something in the evening, it's a light soup, or maybe it's a fruit, something very light. And your body will continue to burn right till bedtime, and it will be burning fat and not the food you just ate. So here once again, we see we are being supported, and we are getting coverage for the principles that we're encouraging you to take and have them become part of your life. Science is catching up. And so I just wanted to give you that as your inspirational, educational portion of your 10-day challenge. Now, you're going to see in this email 3 more follow-up videos. They are all for your pleasure viewing anytime you want. One of them is going to be a burger patty, 0 cholesterol. We just had that for lunch, and my husband and I had a very yummy time. I put grilled onions on mine and a mayo, and it was just absolutely wonderful. And then I'm going to have a granola recipe, because many of you are struggling with those breakfast ideas, and granola is something you can make, and you can have it throughout the week. And there's one more item that I wanted to share with you, and that is my gravy recipe. It is really great. It tastes just like sawmill gravy that you might get at Cracker Barrel. My husband says this is the best he's ever had, and that's pretty amazing when a plant-based food that you've learned to make can taste better than what you've been accustomed to having all your life, even the kind that Mom makes. So that was very exciting. Well, I thank you once again for letting me do this remotely. And I guess you could thank me too, because you don't want to get this flu. I'm getting through, by the blessings of God, quite without too much discomfort, and I sure wouldn't want this to happen to you, and maybe you would have a different response to it. So I really appreciate y'all. I appreciate you doing the program. I have loved to get knowing each and every one of you. I feel like running up and giving you a hug every time I see you, but we got to hold off on that with this sore throat and everything that I'm dealing with. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to the email.